we went to a club.
I remember, yeah. Oh no, I'm remembering so much.
Hello! Gente, tô aqui com a Halsey, estou nervosa nesse momento porque essa mulher faz parte da minha vida, tenho certeza que faz parte da vida de vocês. E ela está aqui no Brasil por dois motivos. Um show no Cine Joia e também na premiação do MTV Minha. Então vamos começar a entrevista aqui, que eu vou começar que ela é minha crush, gente. Vamos lá. She understood. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
My fans were so excited to this meeting because I have to confess, you are my crush. You're like my girl crush, you're like my platonic crush.
This is meant to be.
Yes, like we met at maybe 2006 at Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
And after the Lollapalooza, we went to a club.
I remember, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The place was so tiny and so small. And I remember so clearly that we got our shirt tangled.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we're stuck.
Halsey, sorry.
And then, do you remember?
So funny.
We were with a friend, and oh no, I'm remembering so much. There was all these girls. They took him on stage, and they were dancing with him, and they ripped his shirt wide open.
Was my friend.
Oh yeah.
You write a lot of songs about relationships.
Yeah.
Does the bad vibes moment inspire you, help you share your doubles and pain? Because I think you are truthful and emotional, like.
Yeah, I'm definitely really emotional. I think people really interest me and they really inspire me. And I think sometimes, maybe it's a bad thing, but sometimes when someone does something bad to me, my first instinct isn't like, wow, my feelings are hurt. My first instinct is, why did they do that? You know, like what made them do that? What's inside of them that made them do something hurtful or do something wrong? It can be bad because sometimes I really overanalyze people, where maybe I should just leave them alone, you know? Where I'm always trying to figure out what makes them work. But I think because I'm a songwriter, you make songs that are more real when you understand people. And it also helps you heal from things, you know? Sometimes you don't understand your thoughts until you see them on paper, and then you go, oh, okay. I think for a song like, Without Me, a lyric like, I didn't notice because my love was blind. Writing a lyric like that and then being like, oh yeah, I really just was so stupid.
You're 24, right?
Yeah.
Because you're a young woman and you have so many stories about love and about hurt.
Yeah. I just like people. I think people sometimes hear my songs and they're like, wow, she's dated a lot of people. And it's sometimes it's just someone I barely even know, but they just inspire a story. Sometimes the songs are a couple different people combined to sound like one, because it's a pattern of people who are all doing kind of similar things. Yeah.
Your last album reflects a lot of modern way Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
How did you get this idea? What we can expect from your upcoming album?
When I was making Hope Is Found in Kingdom, I was going through my first really bad breakup, my first love. And I was nothing in the world is ever gonna hurt as bad as what I'm feeling right now. When you're really young and you go through your first heartbreak and you're like, this is the worst pain anyone has ever felt. I'm going to die. So dramatic, It was kind of like that. And so one night I was watching Romeo and Juliet. I was watching the pain and the drama and the fighting and all of it. And I was like, that's how I feel. And so I wanted to make an album that kind of showed the drama of what the breakup was took my normal life, my normal breakup, and made it into this crazy production. I think the next album is going to be the opposite. Hope Is Found in Kingdom was very dramatic. Costumes and gunfights in the music videos. This really, really decorative production, sounded like a musical theater or an opera or something. And this one is so much more stripped back, and it's really honest. I think I used to write a lot of metaphors, and now I write more conversationally. Say I was writing about a breakup now. Last album I was it was Romeo and Juliet. It was the worst thing in the world. And for this one I'd be it really hurt me. And this is what I learned. Super just direct.
You recorded a song 11 minutes with Travis Barker, the drummer of Blink-182. And while you listen to your new song Nightmare, We can hear a lot of percussion sounds for the band.
Yeah.
Do you listen to a lot of rock and roll, and how much influence does it have on your music?
I listen to a lot of rock music.
Yeah.
I always have. When I was like probably 15 or 16, I only listened to like hardcore music.
Emo phase.
Yeah. That's how I met, how I know Sunny.
Yes.
You know, that's one of the things that really inspires me is artists who have kind of grown from that movement. Like, obviously Sunny was in From First to Last, and now he's Skrillex, and he's like, you know, totally changed the course of music. So people who it sounds like evolve, you know, is really, really inspiring to me. I listen to all different kinds of rock music. I love Kings of Leon. I love Oasis. I love the Rolling Stones. I love Joy Division. I love The Cure. And I like, you know, modern rock music too. One of my first big tours I ever did was with Imagine Dragons. And I remember watching them on stage every night and just being like, oh my God. It just blew my mind.
Now, I asked the fans to send you some questions in Instagram and Twitter. And the first question is, do you know any words in Portuguese?
Not a lot of them, just like, you know, like obrigada.
Te amo.
Yeah, no te amo, and then like, you know.
I have two memes in the internet. Can you repeat with me?
Yes.
Is Halsey,
Halsey,
rainha,
rainha,
o resto nadinha. O resto nadinha.
O resto nadinha.
It's like Halsey is the queen.
Oh,
Like nobody else.
I feel like really cocky saying that now.
Halsey, rainha, o resto nadinha.
Halsey, rainha, o resto nadinha.
Yes!
Terrible.
Perfeita sem defeitos.
Perfecta sin defectos.
Yes, perfect, no defects.
Aww.
Yeah, fans love you and they asking me to do that. What do you think about your Brazilian fans?
I feel like they're my family. That's why I keep coming back here. It inspires me so much to be here because I can feel the energy as soon as I get here. I wrote Without Me in Brazil. I've never asked to just go to a studio. I was just in a car and I was having such a good day. I was out shopping, I was getting food, and I was playing shows, and I was just like, you need to take me to a studio right now. And I've never felt that before, so it must be something special in the air here.
I'm nominated at the MTV Minha.
Ooh!
And I saw that you'll be performing there.
Yeah!
Do you have any plans after the award?
If you have plans that you can tell me to go to, I'll follow you. As long as you don't take me to a crazy club in the middle of nowhere.
I can do it again.
Oh my God.
But we can cover some places.
I'm following you. Wherever you tell me to go, I'm going.
Okay. Thank you, Halsey. Continue being authentic as you are. Like,
thank you.
We're so trustful with your job, with your music, and yeah, we love you.
We have to celebrate tomorrow.
Yeah, let's celebrate. Beijos, seus lindos. Se inscreva aqui no canal. Beijo.